Any attack containing Raul is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about it, most of his ilk will put themselves before the team. But Raul is different and has a greater appreciation for all that and likely to put others in before himself.
Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Looks to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Mateus, and this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And this is Ronaldo. Mateus. Iniesta. Iniesta charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now that looks a decent ball. Iniesta is in a really good position out wide. Oh no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is. It's a huge moment for the game and a shocking moment for him personally, but it happened at the best possible time. This is recoverable.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, he's played it in low. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Raul clearly looking the key component now with the concentration.
Tries from a long way out. Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
This might spell... And a chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And the shot! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And this is Messi. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Zola is someone with real dynamite in his boots.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
McAllister. Barcelona
really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Nicely shaped ball. Zanetti. Raul. Can he get on the end of this? Can he get onto this? Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Impressive jump! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Baresi. Rijkaard. And it's Rijkaard. McAllister. Zola. Zola will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He'll try from distance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Barcelona really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Now this could be a chance. Bullish header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Serginho. Can he finish? It's a goal! Barcelona are back in business. Oh, One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And that could set him on his way. Mbappe gets into a good position. And that's the keeper's ball. Messi. No way through. And he welcomes it in. Shapes to shoot! Marvellous goal! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
En el minuto 45, el
Nantes
dorsal 24.
leading now.
Iniesta.
Turns back
Dos
here,
minutos de
probably the
descuento.
best option. Zola. Passing is crisp and sharp. Raul in the hunt and looking threatening. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Se va a realizar un
Well,
cambio
that
de
is the first half
jugadores.
done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So let's get the ball rolling.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the...
Rafael Leao! Good strike, quite an alarm. That's a good run down the left. McAllister. Messi receives it in a wide position. Mbappe! A lot of space ahead of him. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 22, Messi, será reemplazado por el dorsal 6.
Messi plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Aimed beyond the defence. Nice interception, well timed. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And it's Serginho. That's a super give and go. Shot at goal! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And yes, it's there! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And yes, it's him again!
98.004 espectadores.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
That's tidy. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Pacho. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Serginho. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. It's a pretty loose pass. Good running, strong and purposeful. McAllister. He's on it. Can he get away? And the pass is intercepted. Tries to play it through. Serginho. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Zola. And he skips past his man. Zola! Well taken goal. Once more they've done it. They just will not lie down.
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or over-hit it? Perfection.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10.
So changes of foot here, and from both sides.
El dorsal 27.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Serán
Well, this is to be
sustituidos por
expected, Peter,
el
when you've got
dorsal
two
15,
strong teams of fairly
el
equal
dorsal
standing.
14,
The
el
outcome
dorsal 18,
should all come down to
cambio de
finishing.
jugadores.
Rafael Leao is onto this. Plenty to aim at here. He's come in hard.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And he thumps it clear. Barcelona are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Yamal ventures forward. And he cuts out the supply. Zola touches it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. That's been cut out, well played. And this is Lewandowski. He's found a way past. Yamal. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's picked his way, and he shoots! Goal! Nantes! Into the lead once more. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
So we have a... And the finish! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Good ball, good take. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This to be all square. What a save by David Raya!
Habrá 4 minutos de
Barcelona
descuento.
really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And that has left him in a heap. Little doubt, that is a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Gianfranco Zola! Sheer football poetry! That is a gem! An absolute gem! We thought they were done, but never say never! That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Oh, that was breathtaking. He'll never hit another as well in his whole career.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
And he's straight offside. referee has seen enough. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. Zola claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it was engaging, if not an edge-of-your-seat encounter, and importantly, it offered the right result.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.